Hello. How's everyone doing? Are you all doing well? V, hello, welcome to stream. Welcome to stream. Oh, man. Oh, wait, I'm not, wait a minute, man. Okay, I'm having a stage fright. You, hello, welcome. Labris, hello, welcome all of you. How have you guys been? I hope you're all doing amazingly. No, I'm not hiding under the desk. As a matter of fact, I'm hiding under your feet. But, well, too bad you don't have the power to, you know, look down, because you would see. But okay. Let's where should we begin? Where should we finish? Let's begin with the easy stuff. I have been kind of down lately. I have been wanting to do some things, you know, with my projects, with my life, you know, with my everything. I have been wanting to progress through things, and unfortunately I have found myself in multiple roadblocks, ultimately leading me to a point where I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm just gonna have to do what's best for the time being. So, well, you don't know it, you didn't know it, but yeah, technically you came here to see a model debut. Even though, not to get your hopes up, it's not an original model. It was not made or requested. It wasn't commissioned personally by me. It was a pre-made one that looks somewhat like my actual character. So, well, here we are. Hello, Luz. Welcome to stream. How have you been? I wanted to make a, Limbus stream because I wanted to celebrate it. And I know people actually love Limbus. I love Limbus too. And I'm like, okay, you know what? We're streaming Limbus. That's the bestest way I can lift up my spirits and also feel like I have actually done something. Now I have been hiding beneath your legs for quite a while now. So might as well actually, you know, pick my head out of the, you know, real slowly. I guess. I would guess. I would guess. I'm not used to that. I'm not used to this, okay? I never had the model which actually tracks my movement, so this is actually fucking weird. I have been streaming for 3 years as a VTuber, and I still don't know what VTubing really is. What's up? You may not believe it. It's actually kind of warm down here. It is. There are many things about this model that I love. There are many things about this model that I don't love. For starters, it has earrings, which is kind of bitch ass. Like it's a little bit like a bitch boy kind of design, in my personal opinion. I don't really like piercings or, you know, I don't really like, you know, earrings and shit. Neither. So, yeah. I guess I'm gonna have to just accept that. But I do like the getup. I do like the getup. I always like the getup actually on this one. So I had it on my, you know, I had it on the side for quite a while. It was actually this and one more other that I could actually get. And I ended up with this because this, at the very least, has the color pattern that I like, red and black. Awesome. And it also gives off, you know, the vibe of the previous, you know, model, which is actually an original one. So hey, at the very least, hey, progress. Now you don't have to look at the stiff static PNG anymore. You can look at this pre-made model, which is, you know, far better. Personally speaking, I genuinely believe that this is actually kind of a, you know, far better choice. No, I'm not emo, man. Come on. It wasn't meant to be emo. It was meant to be a little bit more of a metal kind of thing. World got younger. You could think of me as actually, you know, you could think of this model as a, you know, as a more of a K-pop kind of more like a K-pop kind of you know, version of my character. I don't even know what anymore. Most of the models actually look like fucking children. That's what I hate. Like, most of the guys looked like kids. There were generally no pre-made models that looked like men. Actually, the men, you know? The reason why this actually got the first place is because I liked how the arms were drawn. I'm like, okay, you know what? Yeah, you know what? These are the proportions of what you would call a man. Wait a minute. I should... There we go. That would feel far better. And it also has a couple of toggles, which I'm like, oh, okay. Good. I like toggles. I can make fucking, you know, bits with the toggles. And I like when I see clips of streamers that make bits, so why not actually, you know, do that myself? You're the Collider emo son. No, I'm the Collider emo ego. Actually, yeah, that's what I am. Actually, I would buy that. I'm still Collider, but I am actually, you know, the emo ego. It's a nice rigging, actually. Thank you, Luz. Well, thank you for helping me overall, because you are the one who actually knew how to make some of this stuff work. How does it feel to finally be being animated? It has been surreal, because out of nowhere I'm like, okay, you know what? If I keep, you know, screwing myself over by trying to stick to originality instead of sticking to something that is more pleasant and convenient, such as a pre-made model, things will never really go forward. And you know what? Yeah. I can see that. Now. Because femboys are superior. Shut up, Luz! Shut up! Oh, I have to get used to the movement. I always wondered what it was like to actually, you know, move like many other VTubers out there. And I'm like, okay, no worries, I've got this. How tough can it be to just move around in order to be expressionate for the audience? Now I feel it, yeah. I took a bite out of my own ass on that one. Toggles, by the way. Toggles. There are generally some really good ones. The clothing is a little bit off, because you know, there is this jacket which doesn't look half bad, but it's a little bit of a, you know, kind of like a street-like jacket It makes the model look a little bit more like, I don't know, kind of like cyberpunk-esque. I don't know why it gives me that vibe. It's perhaps it's this belt. It's this dumbass belt on the pants that make me feel like, you know, I have seen this in a lot of futuristic media kind of characters. So I'm like, yeah, I don't like the jacket. We will stick to this. But there's also gloves. I do like these gloves. These are like, you know, leather racer gloves. I actually have gloves like that in real life. I like these. I'm gonna be wearing them from time to time. And obviously, because we are a K-pop fucking ego, we do have a mic. I was thinking of actually adding like a reverb, you know, toggle to my microphone as well, but I didn't have the time to actually do that. I'm like, okay, you know what? Let's not do it. Let's not overdo it. Let's take things one step at a time. Confession, Mike. Yeah, I guess. Mukbang stream when? Man, I fucking hate mukbangs. I don't even understand why people enjoy them. You would be lost without me. I will definitely have harder time, yeah. I helped you and you tell me to shut up. What a nice friend. Of course. Well, look, that's what friends do, lose. Put glasses on and you're literally lighter from Sons of Calydon. That's what another thing. You can actually have items in the, you know, you can actually have items. And I'm like, wait a minute. Are there perhaps any items in the, you know, in the choices? There are hands, there are beverages and shit. There are some black sunglasses over here, but I'm not sure if this is actually... I have no idea how to use that. Oh, goddamn! Okay. No. Actually, now I'm lighter. Goddamn. Yeah. They have to be attached a little bit better. Well, screw it. I'm just gonna toast them for now. I don't know how to use items just yet, but once I do learn, I'm gonna have glasses on this. Hear me out, Mike. I came here instantly when I saw my YouTube front page. Thanks, Gio. Thank you. But that model is sick. I'm glad. Look, I had one genuine worry, by the way. This is a pre-made model, correct? So that means that there is actually someone out there who also rolls around with this model. Now, there is no problem as long as we do not know each other's existence. And generally speaking, as long as you, as the audience, have never seen this model, so yeah, you know, it will be easier to make it, you know, to integrate it as if this is actually my model, quote unquote, with my voice. If you, for whatever reason, had already seen that other model on some other streamer, well, that would have been a little bit, you know, a bummer. You know, if you just so happen, if you just so happened to see the same model, but all of a sudden with a different voice behind it. So that was the only thing that I really was genuinely worried about. But I was willing to just take the, you know, roll the dice on that one. Yes, finally, listen up. Game files, get your talons out. We'll be fighting the night away tonight till there is no more feet left on the sand circle. Sure. Hello, Heathcliff. Welcome to stream. You have multiple doppelgangers. As long as we never cross paths, it's good. If we do cross paths, then we're gonna have to have a fight to the death. Only the worthy ones can actually, you know, be owners of such an awesome model. Hello, Midnight. Welcome to stream. I didn't expect you to actually drop by. Thank you. I'm glad you are here. But yeah, wait a minute. I'm not even done. I'm not even done with the toggles. Okay, wait a minute. So these are the toggles about the clothing. You know, the jacket and the gloves, and then we have the mic. All's good. But what about the eyes? Okay, what about the eyes? So the eyes do have multiple ones, which I actually really like. There is the beast one, which I'm probably gonna be using like every 5 minutes or so. I'm literally this mood all the time. Actually, like half the shit that happens in literally every game actually puts me in this mood. There is this, which is like actually disgusted. But thank God, you know, thank God this is not actually as common as the previous one. The previous one is actually common because I'm like pissed all the time. This one is more like when you guys talk about you know, when you guys talk about, I don't know, about feet such as the other time. I still haven't forgotten about that shit. I still haven't forgotten about that shit. That was what put me in this mood. You can also combine them. I can be pissed and disgusted at the same time. Literally the expression of disappointment. Yeah. 50% of the time is because I rage bait you. Yeah. It's what friends do, huh? And lose? It started auto-playing and I saw the model, so I jumped on, but I can't stay long. That's okay. Thank you for being here anyway. The first eye setting is his point of view world colliding in his Canto 4 stream. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. You will eventually be able to get your own model. Yes, but it's gonna take a long time. That's the main reason why I was so down. I actually did an attempt to actually be like, okay, you know what? I had a lot of things planned. But unfortunately, well, obviously, things do take time to happen. And I didn't want to wait any longer from having any actual, you know, upgrades for both the channel and the audience, you know, because I want to make things work. All right? And I'm like, okay, you know what? Maybe I can actually, you know, push myself a little bit harder and check if I can actually get a model for the character, which I never actually got to have a model on. Right? That wasn't the initial idea. The initial idea, and I will let you know all now, it was actually that I wanted to do a rebrand. Because I wanted to make things a little bit more story-focused, like actually lore-focused. This is the first thing, by the way, the first time I have announced this. Totally out of the blue, but at this point it will take so fucking long, might as well not even, you know, keep it in mind. By the time anything actually comes to fruition, you would have already forgotten it. So, I might as well just throw it out there. My idea initially was to make a rebrand. That didn't work. So I'm like, okay, you know what? We keep waiting. But as well as we wait, I can at the very least upgrade what I already have, which is the model I have now. So I searched for, you know, people, artists, riggers to make models, and I came to fucking realize, and here's the kicker, and this is where everything actually started taking a toll on me. The prices have gone up. Who would have thunk? I was an idiot to expect that things would have been any better when literally everything else, economically speaking, has been going to shit. But yeah, the prices compared to the prices I had seen back in 2021 are almost double now when it comes to both modeling and rigging. Meaning that I will not have the resources. And when I say resources, I mean the economical wiggle room to commission a model anytime soon. So, what do? Well, we look for alternatives. And I came to think, you know what? Fuck it. A pre-made model it is. So, yeah. Here we are. I'm glad of this choice. Why? Because, well, for starters, I feel like I actually have done something worthwhile. Now you get to see something, which is pleasant. It's not the original model I was so hopeful about, but it is something. And it was extremely cheap. I got it for only like 15 euros. I got it for only 50 euros, so 15 euros. So I'm like, okay, you know what? I literally saved myself more than 1,000% of expenses right there. You know? Any angry-related toggle will be used half of the time because of me, I know. Most definitely. Where's the love-related eyes when Outis? Okay, so here's the blush. I mean, it is natural to actually blush when said love interest just so happens to do something cute. Now, all right, and well, technically we have the. Oh yeah. The actual eyes when I saw Outis on a bikini, by the way, and you can combine them, which is kind of scary now that I think about it, because I keep thinking that, oh my god, this is actually a little bit of a bitch boy model. Crap. There is a lot of power here to destroy the character which I actually am, so I'm probably not gonna be using those anytime soon, unless Outis. That's the only time. That's the only time this will actually ever appear. My favorite Project Moonbeat is the Express Train to Hell joke account that pops by YouTube streams sometimes. My second favorite is Lord Hongla summoning the Heishu in the comment section. I see. Gooning and rage baiting stream. Yes, pretty much. Hello, Master, by the way. Welcome to stream. Do you want to know how much my chibi one costed? We'll have a custom one. I have a customizable one. Oh, I see. How much did it cost, Luz? Inflation might be hated. Yep, I know you. I know. Inflation has been kicking everyone's ass. It is what it is. The RAM shortage just cranks it up even more. That's the one thing which I actually can say that I'm actually saved. I knew that I'm gonna need a lot of RAM for everything that I wanted to run on my PC, so I had already bought RAMs. I had invested prior. My PC has more than average, actually. It has a 32 gigabyte RAMs in total, 16 and 16, and I'm like, damn, okay, I'm set. I don't need anything else or anything more for streaming, so I'm one of the few lucky ones, and I don't have to sell my liver for a fucking RAM. Thank goodness. 640 euros. Oh my god, Luz. Inflation is a bitch. Why doesn't my paycheck get an inflation? Literally throughout the 4 years of me being an employee, my paycheck has only gotten like a 50 euro inflation to battle everything else. Welcome to hell. We live in a society. 70. That's a pretty cool model. Thank you. I chose it in order to be the color pattern which I like, along with a little bit more familiar, aesthetic. Because hey, the chains over here, I like them. It's not the actual crest my character Alexander Fallenstar wears, but hey, at the very least, it's something that resembles it nicely. And the shirt itself is actually an actual just black shirt, which I actually do have, you know, a variation of that PNG of mine. So yeah, it works nicely. Why are people reacting with hearts? I don't mind it. I actually kind of appreciate it. Look, if you're a lurker and you really don't feel like, you know, chatting, but hey, you do want to show some appreciation, actually reacting with a heart, I appreciate it a lot. You should dance in Claro Honglu, it fits. Maybe. Fanboy, that's why. Oh, come on, man. Come on. Just let me... You know what? Look, I know... Let's take things a little bit more... I guess that's a hard order. You know, it's a tall order, but hey, just because it looks like a bitch boy model, it doesn't mean you have to treat it as one. That's all I'm asking, you know, just... It doesn't look too manly. Thank goodness it looks just enough manly. So at the very least, we can just say, okay, you know what? Treat the emo boy ego with some respect, okay? That's all I really want. I'll rig it myself when it's ready. I'll have it around May, I think. Okay. I wish you the best, Luz. On the side note, world, you can get the newest Outis in the battle pass now. I have already gotten it, man. I have been grinding hard for Outis, man. Of course I have. The only non-saying ego I use commonly is spell bullet, huh? I see. Not even I cope that hard. Delusion. Oh, come on! Just treat me with respect, that's all I asked. I got jump scared by the stream's thumbnail for the render I made a week or so ago. I wasn't going to use it, V. I wasn't going to use it, but then I was like, yeah, I like Outis too much. I like Outis too much to not actually use it. So I went ahead and used it anyway. I had an entirely different thumbnail created for today. Anyway, before we, you know, because we have to move on, unfortunately I have the morning shift tomorrow. I'm literally working in 8 hours. I'm working. And I have to stream, sleep, get up, get a bath, get ready for work, all of that within 8 hours. Which may seem like enough time. The sleep itself, it's not enough time. It will not be enough, but hey, you know, it is what it is. So let's get moving. There is also this. I like the star eyes. Okay, no, not gonna lie. The star eyes, dope. I like star eyes. I do tend to have, you know, sparkles in my eyes whenever I get to pillage, you know, people's belongings and shit. How can your eyes not sparkle when you get to strip someone from their, you know, property, from their dead cold corpse? Yes. Anyway, that's about it. One thing I wanted to show right before we you know, move on, okay? One thing I really wanted to show was the other model which I had in mind. And I get the feeling, the only reason I want to show it to you is because I wanted to show you the alternative and tell me your thoughts on it. Ironically enough, both of these models were created by the same people. Every other model either didn't have good enough art style for my taste, or it didn't look manly enough, as I said. The other model was this one. But I didn't like the fact that I couldn't have red eyes. So I'm like, you know what? As much as I like the gentleman outfit, and I do like the expressions, yeah, it just didn't click for me. So I'm like, okay, you know what? K-pop Collider it is then. I hope I made the right choice. I hope you like this model more than that one. Because if you like that one more than this one, it means that I've done fucked it up. It's as simple as that. Anyway. Now, there is also one more thing. If the model for one reason or another doesn't work properly, or it's blocking the screen for whatever reason, do let me know, because I have literally never used a live 2D model on a stream before. So I am, as a beginner, as a baby. So do let me know, because I will there is a high possibility that I might actually misclick something or not realize that I'm doing something wrong. And if that's the case, I would like to be informed about it. You know? I would truly appreciate it. We do have enough for 2 temples, and I need Outis, damn it! So we're gonna have to extract. Let me put the model a little bit more to the side. I want to make sure that everything is, placed all nicely. Is it nice here? I want to know if it's nice here. Did you get the new Outis? No, we're gonna get it together here, Labris. That's the second celebration. We're gonna have to celebrate the fact that I'm gonna get Outis. Hard cope. But hey, let me believe. Beautiful cat with homophobia. Emo Max. Man. Me a simp for heterochromia. Man, look, heterochromia, it's not actually part of my character. You may love it. Understandable. Unfortunately, I don't have it. I don't have it here. I never had a character which actually has heterochromia. I don't know why I have never actually written a character who has heterochromia. Which is extremely ironic, because technically speaking, I do have a character which does have heterochromia on request of Luz, by the way. Luz, don't say anything about it. I'm gonna be the one to speak here. There is actually a character who has a heterochromia, but again, that character is part of the rebrand. So there is no point in me to actually do anything about it. Like, I cannot do anything about it, even if I wanted to. This is what it is. This guy is like a 70s mafia CEO from manhwa, like the UN jokes. I don't know. I just look. Just let me know if what I chose right now is actually good or not. That's all I want to know. He's a booby now. Yeah. Exciting on Dawn banner, I see. No, it's not gonna be Dawn. It's gonna be Outis. There is no way I'm gonna put pull on Dawn when I have Outis, man. What is this blasphemy? This mistreatment won't be forgotten. I'm sorry I disappoint, I guess. Anyway, I'm sorry for stalling too. I am a master staller. Let's begin. Give me Outis, damn it. Just give me Outis already. Why so many reds?
의뢰하신 생존자는 무사히 데려올 테니까 손가락은 치워주시겠어요?
This guy right here. You have to point at him specifically. Well, we didn't get Outis. Fuck. Well, will you pull on Dawn if you have currency after getting Outis? Maybe. I wouldn't mind to, but I get the feeling that it's not gonna do me any favors. Okay. Come on. Shit, it's again not a golden one. Oh, wait.
현장 자료들을 볼 때 이번 사건에 대한 결론은 생각했었는데 기다려봐.
Oh, Hadley, get the fuck out of here.
비가 추적추적 내리는데 이런 날 누가 찾아올 줄은 몰랐군. 술에 절은 개인가.
전부 지져버리겠다.
Motherfucker! I didn't want Dawn! Why did I get cursed with Dawn? It's Inigo again! Actually, you know what? Yeah. That there. Perfect timing. Perfect timing to use this now. Ugh. I have won 3 egos on every fucking pull I have made in total so far. I told you you'll get Dawn tonight. Oh man. Oh, I got the Dawn alright. Yeah, I got the Dong. That's why you never reject Dawn. I didn't reject the Dawn. I just couldn't pull on Dawn when I have to pull on Outis. Man, shoot me. Let's go solve this, yeah. I will take what surplus they have. Case time safety. Okay. Well, here's the ego on Dear Outis here. Oh, fuck me! It replaces the Pathos Mathos! Oh, no. I'm sorry. I cannot replace the Pathos Mathos, goddammit. It's the Greek one. I cannot replace the Greek one. I don't want to. And this one replaces the red sheet. Fuck. Man. I will never get enough egos.
내일도 좋은
How
컨디션으로
unfortunate
임하시고
can a man be?
일찍 자두는 것이 좋습니다.
This please. You got very dumb. Yeah. Red sheet is better. Is it? You disappoint me. Oh, shut up, lose. Shut up. Well, red sheet. Red sheet, I guess. Well, time to continue the story. We finished the sea, now we have to move on the minis real quick. I literally don't have any idea what we're gonna encounter at this point. Man, I cannot lie. I really like the model. I have a stupid smile on my face, even though it's not that big of a deal, but I'm genuinely happy. The Gacha Hage in particular, for some reason. I had a lot of good luck, and I get the feeling that this luck ran out now. And now, I don't, like... What day is it? It's the 9th of January, right? I still have, like, less than a week to get Outis. Which is not ideal. It is not ideal, but maybe I could actually grind up maybe another temple, and then if we do not get her, I'm afraid I'm gonna have to get her with the exchange, which is actually so close and yet so far away. There are also announcers which I could get with an exchange, but unfortunately I do not want to waste any more on that. Hello, Bakro. Yeah, new model. Hope you like it. Can I direct you to an interesting fact about IDs? What's it about? If you like analyzing characters, this detail is very good. Okay. Tell me. Go ahead. You can always shard, my boy. I can, but I don't have enough shards now, do I? I disappear now. Bye. See you, Luz. Thank you so much for dropping by. Well, let's hope for the best. Perhaps I will not have to, you know, I will not have to shard because I will get her in the next temple. We have to be optimistic about it. Well, let's begin with a mini. Rooms past the back door. Okay, for example, go to Rodia's base ID overview. Okay, right after this. Explain what you want to explain to me, and I will do it right after this. I hereby confirm today's close of business for the sinners. Whether we're riding the bus through a forest or navigating the bus boat over a vast lake, our daily routine changes very little.
감사합니다. 지금부터 변동 가능성을 가진 최대 12시간의 수면 및 휴식을 시작합니다. 좋은 밤 되시게.
Thanks, Post. Thanks. Wait a minute. I'm blocking the fucking... Yep. There we go. No. I'm still blocking. Shit. Is it better? Well, if I lean to the right, maybe, yeah. It is somewhat better. You can see it whenever I lean to the right. And duck a little bit too. Yeah. Good enough. Insane cope. Yeah. I'm like that. How do you think I have been keeping up with gachas? The usual hubbub followed by the usual leisurely idleness. I guess I'm not the only one starting to enjoy these normal routine days. It wasn't by our choice though. By now, I thought we'd be sailing vigorously across the waters towards the Lobotomy Corp branch located somewhere within U-Corp. But here we are, unable to leave the coastal side of the Great Lake, dawdling and twiddling our thumbs. Well, it's not like there's been an accident. While Faust didn't elaborate, she explained that we had to wait for now. If I were to hazard a guess, we were waiting here to complete some kind of an entry procedure, like we did at K-Corp. Either that, or we are waiting for someone, probably the before team, to get in touch with us. Also, how did we get the boat running after the fuck up that the other guys did for not giving us, submersive, installations on Mephistopheles? I guess we don't have to elaborate on that, huh? Which brings us here, surrounded by nothing but endless water. The sinners chattered about inane subjects before complaining about this immense boredom. But deep down, we were all exhausted from the unending onslaught of physically and emotionally draining happenings. Deep down, we all knew these leisurely days would not last. So we each elected to enjoy this brief maritime respite in our own ways. No, my boy, he's getting seasick. Oh, man. It is what it is, boy. What can you do?
자네 정말 괜찮은 것이오?
수없이 말했으나 또 한 번 대답하자면 나는 괜찮소.
Lying as easily as he vomits.
속에 있는 것을 자꾸만 호수에게 되돌려주는데 그게 어찌 괜찮단 말이오?
Except, I love how she phrased it. Except for Yi Shang, who had a surprisingly low tolerance of seasickness. This voyage was proving to be rather uneventful. Yi Shang, the day's over. You can go back to your room now.
드디어 벗어날 수 있는 것인가?
Seriously, I told you that you could rest in your room if you wanted.
벗들 또한 고충이 있어. 어찌 나 혼자 그리하겠는가?
Man, Yi-sang is a real one. Goddamn, after his canto, goddamn. You're the one with the biggest share of suffering right now. While I wish that he'd be more reasonable with himself, I could see where he was coming from. I thought better of it than to try to convince him otherwise. I instead chose to help Yi-sang to his room.
고맙소, 단테. 그럼 조금 있다 보겠네.
Collider, my abject Outis is now level 60. Bravo, V. Bravo. That means I can use yours. From depressed to bro-maxing. Actually, yes. I guess that's what they loved about him. That's actually his character development. He became a real bro after his canto. She will destroy everything. Oh, she will. I waved at him and watched until he stumbled into his room and closed the door behind him.
관리자나리. 그럼 본인도 먼저 휴식을 취하겠네.
Yeah. Rest well. Don Quixote walked into the same room that Yi-sang had walked into. I could get a blurry glimpse into her room over her shoulder. I couldn't get a good look at it, but it was certainly not the same room Yi-sang had walked into. Man, that is actually so fucking convenient, considering the fact that the... You know, the... What would you... Not chambers. The rooms, let's just say the rooms. The rooms of the sinners actually are, technically speaking, in a pocket-like dimension. So, Yi-sang can't genuinely rest in his room because there is no sea in the pocket dimension. Interestingly enough. Which is awesome. That means he will not be as seasick. I guess. I see these doors every day, but I still don't get it. I should probably be used to this by now, but it's still pretty fascinating how the rooms changed based on who opened the doors. I turned, leaving their shut door behind, ready to return to my room. Huh? Wait. What am I looking at? Oh. Actually, this is where we are. Okay. My dog died this morning. It made me upset. Damn, man. Well, I'm extremely sorry to hear that. But is this really like the thing that you do? Like you walk into the chat and you're like drum and dump instantly? Don't want to sound like an ass, but you know, I'm just, you know, well, still, sorry for your loss. You can piece together a lot about the character's personality plus backstory by the scene affinity and name of their skills, along with the name and effects of passes and possibly which scene skill is stronger. Oh, that's what you wanted to show me. Okay. I will, you know, I will check that once I get the chance then. It transports them to their own reality marble. Pretty much. Collider, I have sent you Outis content. Check your Discord. Man, I want to scold you for making me stall the stream more, but I can't. My weakness. God damn, man, that is wow. That is a classy outfit right there. Everyone looks classy on this one. But Outis specifically, obviously. I mean, wow. Dante also looks kinda nice. But Outis, man. And she still keeps her watch. Let's fucking go. No, not gonna lie. She does look like a hag in this one. I mean, if you were to say, yeah, she gives that mature lady vibe here a lot. Wow. Well, thanks for the treat, V. Thank you. No, just wanted to say W stream. Okay, thanks you. Thanks, my lord. Stopping the stream to goon? No! No, that's not cultured! We have talked about this before, man! Stopping the stream to admire beauty. That's what is cultured. And that's what we do, because we're not degenerates around this part. Well, I am not, and I will certainly try to make you as well. You know me, you know my stance on this by now. You know my stance on this by now, okay? Did you see the new Sinner suits? No. Yeah, that's the one. Oh, that was the suits? Wow. Wow. Ismael with her own personal sinking ship simulator in her room. Actually, yes. Yes. It's official art I saw on Twitter. I see. Okay, okay. So that is actually... We can actually get a notice like that, maybe, in the future. I will not stall the stream. I do not want you to... I do not want to tell you that that you shouldn't. But no, I do not want to tell you that you should. But if it's for Outis and it's actually good, then you can, you know, maybe I will... maybe I will act stupid. Oh, I see. Outis is an excuse to go to Gregor. Yes. You found it. You found it, Master. Yes, you did. Context, are we bullying him? No, not as far as I can tell. I think at least. Only looking respectfully. Exactly. You get it, you. You get it, man. Calling you, it's actually difficult. I do not want to call you by a number, but unfortunately, I think I don't have any other choice. So I'm gonna call you U53, or almost as if you're almost as if you're an Yorha type unit. Look, I won't lie, but Roria looks so gorgeous in this. Okay, well, I'll take a look at Roria later. Specifically, Outis is the one who gets an excuse here. I knew you were... What the fuck? Where did that come from, Luz? Whatever. There's a door immediately to the right side of the demarcation of the corridor we are not allowed to cross. Within that door is a space somewhat different from the sinners' rooms. In there were the wooden door to my room and the metal door leading to the mirror dungeons. Doors leading to the excavation dungeons and the recently opened door to the refraction railway also come into view. No new doors yet. For no reason in particular, I creak those doors open. Take a quick peek inside to see if anything changed. Well, I've never actually managed to catch any changes myself, but who knows? Maybe I'll notice something worth keeping to myself. Which I should probably report to Faust, but I will not do. Something must have caught wind of my rather mischievous thought. Okay then. Who installed this fucking... Who installs in the... It's not a fucking vault in order to have such loud security sirens. An ear-splitting siren blazes all the way here from the other end of the bus.
아이씨, 또 뭐야?
Shit.
아이, 이거 그때 그거지.
Were you guys sleeping together? What the fuck?
고지. 볼륨 좀 내리라고.
I spun around to face the other side of the corridor. The sinners, alarmed by the noise, were one by one peeking out of the rooms. They were used to the siren by now, but that didn't change the unpleasant fact that their sweet private hours were disturbed.
단테, 마침 잘 되었네요. 함께 확인하러 가시죠.
Wait, that was actually a good thing? I genuinely thought I was in trouble. What? What? Get to shelter! Actually, 60 seconds. It reminds me of 60 seconds now that you said that. You accepted your nature thanks to Gregor. What the fuck, Luz? Why did YouTube decide to give me these numbers somehow? I have no idea, man. It says user spelled like a nerd, but being called a serial number does feel cooler. Okay, I will go ahead and call you that then. Oh, okay. I accompany Faust to the helm. Wait a minute, why is my... Wait a minute, YouTube Studio seems to be lagging a bit. Give me a sec. Let me check if everything is still running properly. It would seem that everything still runs properly. I think. Yeah, everything still runs properly. Oh, thank goodness. Nice. PTSD. Yeah, whenever something doesn't look like it's going well, I genuinely have a fear that everything might crash on its own weight anytime now. She fiddled with a few buttons and shut off the alarm. Incomprehensible, complicated-looking letters began to fill the round screen. Is that a new room?
아무리 파우스트더라도 해독할 수 있는 시간 정도는 다소 필요로 한답니다.
Oh, impossible, but Faust knows everything. Right. The siren always comes without warning, and with it appeared the mirror dungeons, the excavation dungeons, and the refraction railways. I don't know if it's relevant, but I didn't see anything that would indicate activity when I checked the railway door earlier.
그쪽은 아닐 확률이 제일 높죠. 아직 2호선으로 가는 문의 불도 꺼지지 않았는데 그렇게 빠른 시기에 올 거라고는 생각하기 어렵네요.
I guess you're right. The first railway really took me by surprise when it appeared. A new door had appeared before us, its edges shimmering with a blue glow, and when we entered it, a mysterious vehicle was just sitting there, waiting for us. Its appearance somewhat resembled that of Mephistopheles. Oh, is that the train? I think I have seen art of that before, but it was also patently clear that I'd never seen anything like it before. An odd feeling.
철도를 처음 마주했을 때의 기억이 강렬한가 보군요, 단테. 하긴 파우스트가 내부를 확인하려고 진입했을 때 격렬한 반응을 보이셨기도 하고요.
A violent reaction? What the fuck? No, Faust! Faust! Don't get in that fucking thing! What the fuck are you doing? I didn't give you command to go in there! You might get eaten by that fucking mimic that looks like a train! The day we hear Faust doesn't know will be the day we're beyond cooked. Actually fear the day. Yeah, now that you say it and I'm thinking about it, yeah, fear the day. Come on, I wasn't the only one that freaked out. Everyone did. What if that thing left the station before the rest of us got on? Hank, don't go to the seriously inviting train! Hank! Man, I love that meme. Hank! Hank! Screaming from inside the fucking car. So many good memes came because of Breaking Bad. Was what I wanted to say if Faust hadn't already turned around from the screen to which her eyes had been metaphorically glued for a while and walked away. This wasn't it then?
네. 이번 변동성은 저희가 사용할 법한 게 아니네요.
Right. I thought it was an awkward time for a new door to appear. Too soon. Too soon.
던전과 철도가 처음 나타난 시기도 묘한 시점이었습니다, 단테. 언제 새로운 요소가 관찰될지 모르니 섣부른 고정관념은 피하는 걸 추천드립니다. 그리고 메피스토펠레스의 엔진이 변동성을 감지해서 울리는 알람은 복도 어딘가에 새롭게 드나들 문이 생겼다는 의미이기도 합니다. 들어섰다가는 정말 되돌릴 수도 없는 공간이 열릴 수도 있으니 확실하게 파악해둬야겠죠.
Even Heathcliff won't do anything like that again. Probably.
섣부른 고정관념은 아무튼 당장에는 큰 문제가 없으니 남은 휴게 시간을 즐기는 편이 합당하다는 생각이 드네요. 먼저 돌아가겠습니다. 편하게 쉬세요, 단테.
With those as her parting words, Faust disappeared into her room in her usual manner. Left alone again on this boat. I looked at the numerous letters displayed on the screen. Numbers, unintelligible letters, drawings and symbols depicting something. I had to shake my clock head after... Sorry. I don't know why that broke me. I had to shake my clock head after staring at that dizzying sight for a while. I wonder if this is how Yi Shang felt earlier. I'm starting to feel nauseous. Willy windmill. I tried to helicopter the clock pointers if I shook my head around very hard, but apparently you can't do that. I was barely able to hold back the vertigo from setting in. Time to saunter back to my room. Let's turn in early tonight. I will not be turning in early tonight at all, considering the fact of how, well, how excited I am about, you know, the new model still. So, wait a minute. In order to get this right, this was basically the explanation of how we get to the refraction railway, the mirror dungeons, and the excavation. Hey, Collider, do you want to know that my painfully throbbing clock was an official line in this game? Wait a minute. You cannot be serious. You cannot be serious. Where was that? That has another head to shake. Wait a minute. There is the... I clutched my painfully throbbing clock. Wait a minute. When was that, though? When was it? That's what I'm asking. 2nd April Fools. Oh, fuck me. And I lost such cinema. God damn it. I told you to watch the April Fool's event. I want to. I really do. But you told me that the previous one had spoilers, and I don't know how far back these go. I said it to you and I told you multiple times. You did? Man, I do need to take my pills after all. When did you do that? Before I started playing the game or after? But there is a high possibility that I was preoccupied before. So, you know, maybe if I was preoccupied, I did ignore it before because I wasn't really too much into Limbus yet. Both? Sorry, Luz. I genuinely don't know when you sent it to me and I didn't saw it. I had the feeling that I have actually seen almost everything from the... Well, it's on me. You know what? I'm gonna react to it on stream next time if I do have the time for it. So do send it to me again if you can, please. I think it goes after count of 5 or 6. Probably 5. Okay, I see. I have to start taking screenshots of our conversations. Unironically, you have to. You have to, and probably you should. You can. I encourage it, actually. Okay, so wait a minute. About that, about the sinners, right? What were we? There is Dante's notes, but I don't have the time to actually just go ahead and, you know, browse the lore here. I'm gonna do it another time. Bringing receipts. Yes. Yes. Okay, so wait a minute. U53, tell me. Where exactly do I have to check it? Do I have to check it here, or was it in the sinners page over here? Okay, let's say Outis. Okay, the one most you know, the one that is mostly, you know, meaningful to me. Pulled blade, backslash, piercing thrust, evade. This doesn't give me much of a. This doesn't give me much of a thing. Sinner stab, yeah, but let's see. It's literally commands for Outis, man. Sloth, pride, and gloom. Oh, is it because of the color? Passives, executor. Executor? Wait a minute. Support, military mindset. Oh my god. If I am understanding this correctly, Outis was one of those people who told other soldiers to face the wall. She's like me, for real, for real. Oh my god, that's why I'm in such love with her. Fuck me. The notes get so funny. I know, and that's why I want to read them, but yeah. The colors, what they mean, Mason? See how she has opportunistic passives. Opportunistic? If target's SP is below 0, deal 10% damage. One ally with the most HP deals 30% damage to enemies below 0 SP. Wait a minute, what do you mean exactly? I unfortunately, I don't really get it. Where she deals more damage than lower sanity enemies. Oh, I see, that's what you mean. Okay, wait a minute. So, she has sloth, pride, and gloom. Well, I can see the pride, yes, but why sloth? She seems like she's the least one to actually half-ass anything. That doesn't make any sense. That support passive is ridiculous. Probably one of the strongest support passives in the game. Yeah. Well, that's why I love her for it. Why would she have sloth? What? Sloth. She probably has avoided, not done something in her past, and regrets not taking action sooner. Oh, that's what sloth could imply. I genuinely believe that whenever it says sloth as a sin, it actually just means that you are a lazy ass. That you really wanted to avoid a duty, so you just said, you know what, fuck it, I will not do it, and you just dipped. That's what I was thinking when I was thinking of sloth, but I guess I was wrong. I'm surprised she's not wrath, especially when she's actually in the military. If I was a mix of sins, well, obviously wrath is the first one. I am wrath. There's no doubt about it. But what else is there? I would say that I'm also Fuck me, I'm probably the worst kind. Shit, I'm probably also pride, and I would argue that I'm also gluttony. Shit. I'm a really bad sinner. Basic Outis is passive, my beloved, yeah. Since she's a war veteran, she's probably witnessed something that she could have avoided. Okay, but why would she half-ass it? Or maybe, no, I'm not thinking it correctly. She just didn't took action when she could. That's the scene, right? I mean, she's a soldier. She follows orders without questioning. That is pretty slothful in the way. I see. Gregor also has sloth, I think. Okay, wait a minute. Sanity first. Panic types. Panic effects. Does not act for this turn. Oh, is this for the same? Is this for everyone the same or? Well, whatever. Oops, wait. I need to use blue bullet. There we go. Okay, Gregor. Okay, what do you have? This is gloom. I cannot remember what that is. And that is probably also sloth, right? Yeah. Rapture. Oh, wait a minute. Passes. Heal 5 HP at the start of the combat phase. At the start of the combat phase, the ally with the least HP heals 5 HP. This really showcases how supportive he is. That is really, really good. Suddenly one day, and they do have, he has the cells kind of thing, similar to Outis. I would definitely be Gloom's last and Sloth. No, definitely last, by the way. I guess Gloom as well. But why Sloth? Luz, why Sloth? Like, I'm genuinely dumbfounded that many people which I thought I knew for some reason are sinners of Sloth. And I'm like, wait a minute, what? What did you half-ass? Wait a minute, what? Excuse me? Come on, Luz, come on. Come on. A sinner can be seen. No, I'm bullshitting you. I genuinely just screw with you right now. Gluttony is green. Oh, okay, so he is gluttony. Interesting. But why? Okay, what about Faust? That is an interesting question. Okay, no, that's not the correct Faust. That is not the correct Faust. Let me change that. Alright. Pride, obviously. The Sloth? What the fuck is a... Why Sloth? Why Sloth? Man, I can't. Green, we said it's gluttony? Right? Yes, gluttony. Why gluttony? She doesn't look fat. Actually, no. She's pretty fucking fat right here. Okay, my mistake. She has been drinking her milk and then some. My mistake. That's all on me. If you full screen his ego, there is a writing on the wall that says no more. Oh, damn. How can you actually... I actually need to check that. Sloth is also not wanting to think of yourself, or being too reliant on someone else on this context. Oh, I see. So basically they just excuse themselves upon the idea that they had to follow orders as soldiers that they were. Yeah. I have always been submissive when it came to my family, so I take it as a form of sloth. Ah, I see. Fair enough. Sloth symbolizes inaction, so sometimes we just regret not doing something when we were younger. Yes, inaction, but I was thinking it in reverse. I was thinking that, okay, so you want to be inactive, so you half-ass things that you could have actually taken action to. like it's like trying to avoid labor. That's how I was thinking sloth as. But apparently no, there's another layer to that which I didn't realize. Heth the triple envy. Is it triple envy? I need to check that. Gluttony is probably because of her unstable arm. Wait a minute. Unstable arm? What do you mean? Whose unstable arm are we talking about? Gluttony for Faust. It's her pursuit for knowledge. Ah, okay. I can see that. Yeah. But why sloth? What did Faust did that was not? What did Faust didn't do because she was ordered not to do it? Gluttony is the sense of desire from consuming more than needed. It's kind of an overlap with lust in this sense. I see. Since there is no greed, gluttony and pride are the closest. Oh, why there is no? Wait a minute. That is kind of weird. How did they know? Do they not have greed? Greed is literally one of the main reasons why most other sins exist. Or perhaps they didn't want to add greed for this very reason. They wanted to have multiple sins that couldn't be identified as a single one, such as greed. Not her, sorry. I meant Gregor's. Oh, I see. Yeah, it makes sense that you went Gregor. I was like, wait a minute. Does Faust has an unstable arm? That's why she actually holds her arm? What the fuck? I was thrown off for a second there. Okay. And ooh, yeah, the new thing. Okay, nice. Envy. Purple. Okay, wrath. This is probably envy. What is orange? I really need to check out Gregor's now that I think about it. Come on. No more. Oh, there's a gun and weapons here. And a broken sword and a little bit of everything. Mercy. Damn. No, it doesn't say mercy. It says Mary? I don't know. Maybe it says Mary, maybe it says Mercy, I don't know. Oops, no, not you. There we go. So what was earned, as we said? Lust. Well, actually, now that I think about it, yeah, it makes sense. I guess greed isn't seen as a sin in the city. After all, ego itself is the pursuit of your own beliefs and desires over anything else, and getting ego instead of distorting it seems as a virtue. Also, a long time ago, I believe that gloom used to be an actual sin. Oh. I see. Well, okay, that makes sense. Fun fact, Heathcliff's ego is the only one where a sin actively interacts with the screen. He grabs the barbed wire trying to cloak his way out. Well, it obviously showcases that he was actually a prisoner to somewhere. You can also see multiple graves here. As you can see, it seems like he's in a prison island, kinda. And he obviously killed even his cellmate. Okay. Who else? Definitely Sloth is part of Sinclair. If Sinclair doesn't have Sloth, I don't even know anymore. Also, I just came to realize that he is actually double-colored. Half and half. And a tree with a snake behind him. Oh, bullshit. Man, there is... Oh, Christ. There is a lot of things that you can notice after you have, you have taken a few things. Oh my God! There is a lot of things you can notice when you actually have played the cantos and you actually take a second look. You can also see the Christmas trees, and also this is also cut in half with an apple at the... Motherfucker. The paradise and the Oh, I can see it now. God damn, it was right there all along. And I didn't see it. Man. Wow. Lust also isn't only gooning, it's a strong desire for something. Lust and gluttony can have a lot of overlap. I see, the Tree of Life. Yeah, the personal egos are somewhat large spoilers for its canto. Oh my goodness! Oh no! Also, you can see the shadow of the tree itself. Oh, this is so sad. And the forbidden fruit at the top. Damn. I just came to realize the Ryoshus. Oh no. The fingers. Oh no. Oh, things are gonna be real bad. Okay, pride, wrath, and envy. No sloth? What? My guy, you literally backseated your own life's fucking tragedy with fucking, Cromer. How can you not have sloth as a sin? I can see why wrath. I don't understand why pride though. I can see envy as well. Why pride? You are the one who's getting stepped on all the time. Pride for what? You have no pride. You are trash and you know it. No, okay. You're not trash, but you're my boy. But still. Wait, is that Yuri I see on the top? Oh man, shut up, Labris. You can even see a bunch of bodies outside the cell window on Rodia's ego. Oh, I want to check that. I don't think Sloth fits a lot with Sinclair. His issues weren't from inaction, but from misguided actions. Oh. Okay, I see. But he allowed himself to be over-reliant on someone else, so... Wrath, pretty self-explanatory. Envy, he wants back what he lost. Yeah, makes sense. Don't talk like that to my husband. I'm not talking that bad to your husband. I respect him. In a way which is actually on par for his standards, but I respect him. Sinclair was deceived instead of not being proactive. I see. Well, that would make sense. Yeah. Okay, Rhodia. I am actually kind of interested with Rhodia. Rhodia should be a little bit simple too. I don't get to see bodies behind her or anything, but what about the ego? Oh, excuse me. There is the bodies. And there is all the idols. And also you look like with a tattoo on your open on your open cleavage over there, and the coin toss you're just making. Obviously it showcases that you're a gambler, but at the same time it could showcase that you are actually you could argue that you are like a prostitute. I don't fucking know. If there is an implication over there for one reason or another. The money doesn't necessarily mean that it's just gambling. Just saying. Also, the tattoos also imply something, but I'm not sure exactly what. So I will take the easy road and say prostitution. Back apple. Wait, what? Just like with the story of Adam and Eve. Yeah. Just like the story of Adam and Eve. Since we're on base ideas, what does pathos mathos mean? Okay, so it's complicated to say what mathos is because it's a word for many things. You see, in Greek, the word mathema sounds a lot like math, correct? Well, that's because it almost is. It means lesson, mathema. Mathematica, it's the actual Greek word mathematics. You know what that is. Everyone's worst nightmare. pathos means passion. You see, there is also a rhyme there because it's again a Greek word. Passion, pathos. In English, for some reason, they changed it with an S, but it's the same word. A lot of Greek is integrated in the English language. So I could argue. Not argue, but I could make a hypothesis of what it's trying to mean, which actually, you know, the pathos, mathos could very well say the passionate lesson. Maybe. I could be wrong because pathos it's passion. There's no doubt about it. But mathos specifically could mean more than that, and I'm not really sure because I don't really. Let me check a little bit. Maybe I can find it on the internet. Mathos. Let's see what it gives me when I type that in Greek. Mathos, manthano. What the fuck does manthano mean? I literally have never heard of it, and it's a Greek word. Emathon. Okay, manthano. It's ancient Greek, obviously. Πνευματικές δραστηριότητες όπως μυμνίσκο. Oh, okay. So it's of a spiritual activity, just like mimnisko. But what do you mean, manthano? Okay, manthano. Okay, manthano. Okay, wait a minute. We're closing in now. Mathos, manthano. What does manthano mean? Okay, it is as I said. Okay, it means I receive knowledge in ancient Greek, which I'm learning. So yeah, I was spot on. Actually, to pathos, mathos literally translates to a passionate lesson. It could be more than that though, because it proclaimed that it has to do with something spiritual. So when it says lesson, it doesn't mean a genuine one. It means like you know, a lesson, a life lesson, more like, you know. Path of suffering, I think. No, it's not path of suffering. It's the tattoo of the heart. Ah, okay, so it is prostitution. I see. The Odyssey really had a purpose, huh? Maybe it did. I mean, Sinclair had pride in a way. He had a strong desire to seem in high regard by his family and school friends. Yeah. Mathos does not. Don't even go there. Don't even go there. Don't ridicule my language. The whole reason Sinclair slipped and said something he shouldn't was for the other kids to see him in high regard. True. The lesson is to always look a gift horse in the mouth. What the fuck? No! The lesson is... Wait. I do like it when it's phrased correctly. The lesson is... The lesson is, even a dying star can be reignited, can be rekindled. We can say rekindled. That's the passionate lesson. Which, oh my god, now I realize passionate lesson. God damn. Coincidence? I don't think so. It reminds me of the 69 we got the other day. Fuck me, I'm winning, baby. I'm winning. Yes. Okay, yeah, you know what? I can use the... No, I don't want the jacket, but I do want the the starry eyes. There we go. Yes, I am winning. A passionate lesson. Now everything makes sense. Yes. The whole reason Sinclair slipped and said, oh yeah, yes, we said that. The lesson is always looking. No, I read that. Okay, to pathos mathos means suffering becomes experience. I guess it's not the literal translation. it could be that, if that is a passage from some sort of like poetic ancient Greek ancient Greek. Yes, it is. It's from Agamemnon. It is a passage. Όποιος παθαίνει μαθαίνει. Oh, I see. So whoever... I see. So, okay. Let me rephrase it. Pathos does mean passion, but it also has roots from the word pathetic, right? So pathetic, such as patheno, it means that something is happening to me. So το pathos mathos apparently has that definition, which basically means whatever, everything that happens to you, it's your lesson. Through suffering, you learn. Pretty much, yeah. A rough translation, but yeah, it does mean that as well. Greek is a complicated language because it depends if you mean it by the neo-Greek term, or if you do actually try to imply it in an actual ancient Greek term, which could have like 2 or even 4 different possible translations. You know what? Nah, I don't care. I'll keep it as I will keep it as the passionate lesson, and we stick to that. Suffering builds character. Suffering builds character. Suffering builds character. Yeah, pretty much. Outis stream looks inside Roddy. Oh, sorry, Fia. You're right. Sorry. We were just checking every other, we were checking other sinners, and that's why. There we go. Now we are in the right place. There we go. This is where we want to be. I think she's got any. I don't think she's got any fertility left after huffing all that smoke from the war. Sadly, no. Think about it, man. Don't think about it. The Odyssey had a purpose. What was the purpose? To find the most effective fertility pills out there. That was the purpose of the Odyssey. You see? We're connecting the dots. We have it all right here. It's all coming together. It's all coming together. I'm telling you. Prostitutes are like nothing compared to there, I guess. But yeah. You're not winning the gacha though. Man, come on. I tell you, get upset, Outis, you're not winning. Oh man. You don't have to rub it like that. Next thumbnail is gonna be Outis with fertility drugs. Don't challenge me, okay? Do not challenge me. You can see how my eyes are shining right now. You can see. You can see. You know it. You know it. You know that if I am challenged, I'm gonna do it. Oh, hell no. Honglo is a certified unk. I have no idea. From what I see is in the cameo stream, Honglo is like 30. Really? Okay. Who know who else is an unk? Collider. Man, how can I be an unk? I'm 25! I'm not even 30 yet. Your ass tweaking chicks. I'd silence you, I dare you even. Okay then. Okay. Fair enough. You asked for it. Not gonna lie, all of these look amazing. It's Outis because of course all of them will look amazing, okay? But there is something genuinely attractive to the to specifically how she has this kind of like very that expression right there that has like, what's the word for it? There is something seriously cute about her looking serious. There, I said it. Have you seen Zero Corp Outis' Uptie story? G Corp Outis' Uptie story. I have seen all the Uptie stories which I have right now. I don't know if I'm missing any more. I definitely am missing more. I have seen all of these, but though, that's for sure. Favorite autism so far? Favorite autism so far? She looks mighty classy over here. I don't want to say that it's the disgusted look that makes her look like, you know, that I would be depicted as down bad. So I'm just gonna say that blue bullet Outis just looks classy as hell. That's all I'm gonna say. She looks even more classy here. So I guess this surpasses the blue bullet. This one is just plain simply badass because of like the arms and the smoke, I guess, but the arms. I will not say it's one of my favorites though, because there are more poses that she has which look far more pleasant, such as this one that looks like, I don't know, there's something really amazing when you see her smirk like that. In most of these she doesn't smile, but this one is a special one because she does. So I would argue that it's either this one or this one, excluding the newer one, which I said that her looking serious actually is, you know, a really good one too. There. Egyptian markings, there is a reason for it. You think? I bet that the stream will finish before he gets the first. I wasn't planning on going to count to 5 anyway. This was supposed to be a stream where I get to showcase the new model and I get to screw around a bit. So yeah. Hello there. Whoa, who's this? Where is my Mirror World Greek Virgilius? Hello, Jinx. Okay, look, I am Virgilius. K-pop ego. Okay? That's who I am right now. I know, sudden. I know, but don't, you know, you'll get used to it. Keisupak Mao Outis has an actual bunny tail, so it's plus 1,000 points. I have not noticed that. That's a pleasant surprise for another time, I guess. Mr. Autism likes her and he said the disgust. Hey, do not take every single word as a, you know, face forward value, okay? Some things are just meant to be said and be forgotten, okay? Yes. Outis glazing stream. Pretty much. I guess, you see, this wasn't a stream about me celebrating the new model or trying to, you know, trying to do anything other than just glaze at Outis. At this point. As much as Outis glazes me, I glaze at Outis at this point. Start to count to 5 is mostly story anyway. I know. And technically speaking, I like to separate that. You know, whenever I actually start a canto, I do like to actually focus on getting through the main story all the way up until dungeon, and then the dungeon is the second stream after that, in order to be able to, you know, have a decent pacing. I'm trying to do it like this, but the cantos get bigger and bigger as they go, damn it. On a side note, the new level 60 thread bosses are fun. hard? I don't know. Cape Opera, Red Flare, Virginians. Yeah. Yeah, also, I still have the sparkly eyes on. I forgot about that. Wow. Well, yeah. Ego, more like emo. Come on, don't be like that. You know you love it. Out of 5? Nah, it's autism o'clock. Yes, exactly. Oh, upglazing the I mean, look, leader of autism right here, okay? It's at this point, it would be genuinely surprising if you don't have me glaze at Outis at the stream. Alright? Alright. Anyway, we do need to move on though. As much as I love glazing at my wife over here, I really have to, you know, move on, or else we will never be able to farm more for Outis. So it's a give and take. Gonna miss the Mega Judge Online peak model though. I was trying to find one like that, Jinx. There, literally every pre-made model I was looking through. I spent like 6 hours or so in total looking for good models with good art that genuinely look, you know, manly. Unfortunately, they were all bitch boys. This one looks a little bit more manly and as accurate to my original model as possible. As you can see, like, I love how it has broad shoulders, and it seems like the arms as well are kind of, you know, you can see some nice, you know, shadows over here, which also, you know, gives off the vibe that, you know, these are a little bit, you know, well, you know, they look manly enough, and that was the best I could find. Man. Fuck, man. Look, maybe if things go well, eventually we'll get a proper model from the proper character. But yeah, until then we're gonna have to, you know, settle, which is not a bad model. It's generally nice. God of 5's mid boss is harder than most other bosses in God of 5 and 6. Oh, excellent. Go to the studio that you use and I don't know, it's that show. It was a pre-made one, I cannot do that. Pre-made ones are sold as a special package. They are not, you cannot do revisions for something that was pre-made. Speaking of that boss, today's level 60 XP nodes get against his small friends. What do you mean? What? Fanboy showed the supremacy. The fuck lose. No. Make that shit send some Squidward. Collider. What? What is it, V? You'll know when you get to him. Spoiler and also fear. Oh no. Well, let's continue. The first Walpurgis night. You did your hair different. Yeah, I did. Hello, Shadow. Welcome to stream. Cool. Thank you. Another day. Another prolonged and dreary period of waiting, and some more waiting for something to happen. Of course, our bus boat was still floating on the coastal Great Lake. Voices of discontent among the sinners started small, but they have been growing increasingly incessant as of late. Jesus. All of a sudden, an ear-splitting siren echoes throughout the cabins. It's that alarm again, warning us of a volatility in Mephistopheles, but it was much louder. Okay, we had a sudden drop on the connection for some reason. You might experience some lag, but don't worry. Well, we are back up and running, I think now. Okay, there we go. There we go. We had a sudden drop on the internet connection for some reason, but now we're back. It was so effective. It broke his computer. The computer didn't broke. I don't know what happened, but for some reason my internet connection just decided to dip all of a sudden. I think he plugged the cable back in. I didn't move any cables. It was genuinely just the internet doing goofy shit just to fuck with us. And this time it wasn't the only thing that assaulted our senses.
뭐야? 지금껏 이런 색으로 번쩍거린 일은 없었잖아.
또 뭐야? 이 망할 고물 버스 뭐 잘못 집어먹은 거 아니야?
Outis stole the Wi-Fi. The only reason why I actually wouldn't get mad. Anything else would have made me mad about the Wi-Fi, but the one thing that goes above the Wi-Fi, it's Outis. Surprise, surprise.
기다림이 끝나고 모험의 시작으로 들어서는가?
이게 저희가 기다리던 건가요?
아니,
Virgilius frowned as though he sensed that something was off. He turned to Faust. It was one of those rare occasions when I could sense the slightest hint of confusion from him.
비상. 내 피가 터질 것처럼 울고 있어. 내 피 아파.
파우스터 씨, 이런 알림 형식은 사전에 전달받지 못했는데.
Oh shit. Virgilius is actually gonna get mad on Faust now. He's smart enough to dodge it, but yeah. Just finished part 2 of Ryoshu's Kanto. Not gonna say anything but holy Christ. Ooh, okay.
우선 잘못된 사실부터 정정하겠습니다. 메피스토펠레스는 고물버스가 아닙니다. 그리고 무언가를 먹는 행위도 하지 않습니다. 연료 보급을 위해 엔진에 있는 엔케팔린 보급 장치를 간혹 사용하긴 하지만 문제되지 않을 뿐더러 잘못되어도 전부 분해 후에 수리가 가능한
말이 그렇다는 거지. 그래서 대체 무슨 일인데 이게? 터지기 직전 같잖아.
메피스토펠레스를 고물버스라 칭하는 것은 파우스트의 심혈을 기울인 설계와
She got offended. I was thinking for 1 second, what the fuck is Faust doing all of a sudden? What is she saying? I was genuinely dumbfounded for a minute. You can literally hear her basically say, but it's not nice to call it bloody rickety bus. It's my creation. It hurts my feelings. Collider needs to read my last message. What was your last message? Wait a minute. Which one are you talking about? Two messages back. Which one are you talking about? Pride Seed Affinity checks out, yeah. The Outis one. The Outis? I think it didn't show Labris. I don't know why, but sometimes some messages just don't pass. So you know what? Just copy and paste it and set it again, because I literally don't have anything here. Let me repost it. Go right ahead. If you do, let me know, because there is a slight possibility for that for some reason the YouTube does not let you, I don't know, send it or something. Did you see that? No. Legit, I do not see anything. You send, let me repost it, and then you send, did you see that? And just in case you want me to show you that I'm not bullshitting you, you can see it right here. There is nothing. There is actually nothing. Wait. Yeah, I wanna cover the screen more because I am also the sin of pride, and I want you people to see only me. Let me cut it up a bit. Go right ahead. Is YouTube censoring the word feet now? I have no idea. I haven't done anything by the way. Outis needed the Wi-Fi to upload. How about now? That's what I read. Outis needed the Wi-Fi to upload. The feet? That's what you wanted to say? Outis needed the Wi-Fi to upload the feet? No wonder fucking YouTube censored you. Fans feed pics. Man, shut the hell up. I'm going to sleep now. Good night. See ya, V. Thank you so much for dropping by.
히스클리프 씨, 아까 하신 말씀 취소 안 하면 계속 저러실 것 같은데요.
She's actually gonna sit there and complain until our ears just burst from the siren.
히스, 빨리 취소해. 이렇게 설명도 못 듣고 있다가 진짜 이거 터져버리면 어떡하라고.
아까 말한 거 취소다.
아까라는 표현은 매우 범위가 넓군요. 파우스트는 그것이 구체적으로 어떤 발언을 취소하려는 뜻인지 알 수 없습니다. 대신 파우스트는 구체적으로 메피스토펠레스의 대단함을 설명할 수 있습니다. 가령 이 나사는
You can't be serious. Allow me to list the specifications of screws used in Mephistopheles' construction that make this creation so impressive. Faust, I can't believe I'm saying this, but Jesus Christ, shut the fuck up!
이 버스 고물이라고 말한 거 뭐 잘못 먹었냐는 거 취소한다고 미안하다고.
The cabin briefly echoes with his cries, then a brief silence. Bitch! Bitch! You knew exactly what you were doing! You wanted to make him cry out like that. Bitch! Man, I hate Faust. Oh. Faust, goddammit. Wow. I think I saw Faust flash the briefest grin of satisfaction. Wow, what a major troll, that fucking goofball.
좋습니다.
Yeah, okay.
전극은 끝났나? 별로 우습지도 않으니 인내심을 그만 시험해줬으면 좋겠어.
Yeah, it's a bit different from the usual alarms. Don't think this one's for a new door.
간단합니다. 그 밤이 찾아온 거죠.
Outing Faust. Good God, YouTube censorship is real. Oh, you haven't even seen the half of it yet. For the biggest genius, she sure mopes like a child. She sure does. Unlike majority of the fans I can read, I just got really screwed over by bad roles.
알튼 말 답파모분.
What?
답답하게 하면 뭐가
발프르기스의 밤이 찾아온 것 같습니다.
Wow, Ryosho actually getting pissed at Faust. Damn. Or I'll snap your what? Talk or I'll snap your... Wait a minute. Talk or I snap your... What do you mean? Talk or I snap your... New cloth? No. North Circle? No. I genuinely want to solve this puzzle. I won't lie, I did read the index fight, but the last fight I just didn't read all of that. Even saying the sensor appeared there count as a spoiler, even if it's obvious they'd be there. Yeah. Oh yeah, brute force the last one to survive with 5 sensors. Okay. N and C. What could it be? I could go for something more vulgar and believe that she said something among the likes of talk or I snap your nipples, cunt. But that doesn't fit either. So it couldn't be that either. Does nobody have any, like, I don't know, suggestions? It could be something vulgar because she swears a lot, but she's very creative into being vulgar in a way that doesn't have to have curse words in it either. So, did my last message get censored again? Yes, it did. In the words of the Russian badger, rip that shit smooth off. Yes, but I want to learn. I want to know the words themselves. Well, that's okay. You know, we can keep thinking about it as we go. I also want to hear how he said it. He sounded so fucked off.
답답하게 하면 모가지를.
N for neck and C for clean. Oh, that is a really good one. Talk or I'll snap your neck clean. That's a really good one. Twitter really doesn't like me today. Twitter? You mean YouTube? It was neck and clean. Okay, I see. Okay, so it doesn't have to be vulgar. Thank goodness.
지금은 밤이 아니다만 적어도 이 연안에서는.
Yeah, I keep getting censored. Why? You all guys get censored? What the hell? Look, for what it's worth, I genuinely haven't censored a single word or anything in the chat. I have no idea why it shut your comments down like that. I literally read all your comments. Literally 1994. Yep. We're gonna start loving Big Brother now as well. Yes. Man. V for Vendetta is upon us. I usually get censored. Oh man, that's so sad. Listen to me. The one thing that you should know is that if you do not see the message pop up on the top left corner, that means I can't see it. So you are the only ones who can get to see it. Foreshadowing is a literary device. Yep. The head doesn't want us to talk. Yep. I mean, did you hear about the UK banning X? No, I didn't. They are banning X? I'm not sure if that's a victory. I would argue that it is. Oh, okay, one YouTube loves to be cringe. That is not news. YouTube has been cringe for the past 10 years now.
당장 눈에 보이는 태양을 확인할 수 없는 현상인 밤에 대한 이야기가 아닙니다.
그렇다면 이것은 현상에 지어진 이름이라는 말로 들리는구려.
Yisang seems to be doing a little better now that the waves have died down somewhat.
네, 메피스토 팰레스 엔진은 여러 기능을 탑재하고 있지만 그 중에서도 여러분에게 와닿는 것은 아마 인격과 에고의 추출일 것입니다. 하지만 추출이 가능한 범위는 다소 한정되어 있는 편입니다. 점차 늘어가고는 있지만
그것도 황금가지와 관련이 있나? 우리의 여정이 진행되는 것에 맞추어 새로운 것이 끄집어 올려지는 것으로 보였는데
This is the first appearance of action, this is the first appearance of Outis, baby, in this stream. Yes! We have been talking about Outis for quite a while, but this is her first time speaking, actually in the story. And this is probably the only line of dialogue she will get to say right before we actually log off for tonight. But the feel I needed, I got it. I got my dose of Outism. I'm gonna sleep happy. I noticed that it was fishing up more and more new things the longer our journey went on. Okay.
아주 틀린 답은 아니겠군요. 관리자님과 우리 수감자들이 경험하는 것에 따라서 추출 범위가 점차 넓어져 가니까요. 보통 그런 추출은 대가를 치르고 추출해야만 하지만 경험하셨던 것처럼 갑자기 튀어나오는 인격패들이 존재합니다. 기억하시겠죠, 단테?
Yeah. Some of them just randomly popped out of the engine.
잠깐. 못 따라가겠어서. 인격패는 또 뭐냐?
아, 모르셨나요? 히스클리프 씨는 항상 관심 있는 것에만 관심을 가지신단 말이죠. 조금 부럽기도 하네요.
대가리 깨지고 싶냐?
자, 그만 싸우자고. 저 길잡이 양반도 시퍼렇게 쳐다보고 있는데.
Gregor is the only true bro trying to actually keep his other bros in line.
아무튼 그 뭐냐, 그거야 그거. 아이 관리자 양반이 엔진에서 종종 뭘 끄집어내서 들고 오잖아. 다른 세계라고 했던가? 거울 세계. 그건가? 아무튼 그쪽 세계에 우리가 어떤 모습인지 그려져 있는 물건 말하는 거야. 자꾸 길쭉한, 네모난 그거.
Does he mean the egos?
맞아요. 마치 마작패 같죠?
Oh, he doesn't mean the egos. Who do you mean?
나는 웨이퍼 과자 같다고 생각했는데.
인격이 담겨 있는 물건이 마치 패와 같으니 어느샌가 그걸 인격패라고 부르게 되었던 것 같소.
그러니까 우리가 그 네모난 장난감 같은 걸로 변신한다고? 난 그런 거 쓴 적 없는데.
That's because I'm the one using them.
관리자님의 단말기에는 가지고 있는 인격패와 에고를 직접 장착할 수 있는 홈들이 마련되어 있습니다. 저희가 각각 전투에 임할 때 해당 내용이
Wait a
반영되죠.
minute. I just realized what they refer to. So we are breaking the fourth wall now, or perhaps we're giving an actual clarification of why the gameplay is the way that it is. Rodia, do not eat the identity cards. Can you imagine? You actually have the identity cards on the main screen. Yeah, I just realized that, Murphy. I just did. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Main screen is canon. Wow. Just wow.
자꾸 싸우기 전에 뭘 만지작거리고 있나 했더니.
So that's what you have been doing before every fucking fight, you weirdo. And why have you been, Why have you been, staring intently in some of those identity cards from time to time? Now that explains a lot. Actually, it's canon that I actually, just clicked on the identity card of Outis and I was just staring at it for as long as I was talking on this stream now. I hope she didn't see that. I could tell from his flabbergasted expression that none of it had ever even occurred to Heathcliff. Nor Quixote for that matter. On the other hand, Don Quixote wore a somewhat forlorn expression. What's wrong, Don Quixote?
본인은 그저...
She definitely saw it. Then again, yeah, she clings to manager all the time. What can I say? I am irresistible like that, so of course. Well, let's hope she was flattered and not disgusted because of us. Drooling over Outis is canon in this timeline. It certainly is in my head canon. I like checking out the new identity cards as I find they usually have some interesting lore they share. Yeah, I came to realize that myself today.
이런 상황에서 이스마엘 군이었다면 아직도 그걸 몰랐냐? 라느니 한심하다. 라느니 하고 있을 텐데 막상 보이지도 들리지도 않으니 마음이 섭섭하네.
Yeah, actually, where the fuck is Ismael?
아, 그렇네. 그게 부족했네.
Yeah.
이 새끼들이.
가만. 설명이 밀려 있습니다, 파우스트 씨. 그쯤하고 이 초록색 불빛에 대해 마저 설명하는 게.
She lives to glaze and be glazed. Yep. Yeah. Restraining order ID for Outis when I have no idea. I hope
관리자님이
never.
광기라는 대가를 치르지 않고도 얻었던 그 인격 패들로 미루어 보아 메피스토펠레스의 추출 기능은 불확실성에 따른 예측 불가적 특징을 지닌다고 설명할 수 있을 것입니다.
Wait a minute, what the fuck am I reading right now? What? If we take into account the case of identity cards that they received without spending any lunacy, okay, we can draw a conclusion that the Mephistopheles' extraction has an element of unpredictability tied to its uncertainty. Ah, I see. All this, bullshit over here is happening because I didn't get to get Outis now, is it? It's because I fucked up on the gacha so badly that even Mephistopheles is genuinely, in his own way, calling me a fucking loser, I guess. As a Lobcore player, I can say UI has always been canon. Okay. So my these are event rewards. I see. I think he's referring to the exchange tab. The exchange tab? But I haven't exchanged anything. Doing a 10 pull is just opening a Yu-Gi-Oh booster pack. Pretty much. Woke up to the Ankh having new model. Congrats, Ankh. Oh, thank you, Commode. Thank you. How have you been? The scene in Yu-Gi-Oh! The Dark Side of Dimensions where Kaiba pulls Obelisk out of hell. Yeah. Yes, even John Paul tells you to stop. Can you imagine? Actually, John Paul himself telling you to just don't do it. Just don't.
뭐라는 거야?
그대가 설계한 것에 불확실성이 개입한다는 것은
맞습니다. 이 엔진은 엔케팔린을 연료로 나아가지만 추출과 재구축 기능에 있어서는 혼돈, 쉽게 말해 일종의 가능성을 연료로 하고 있죠.
Dante is canonically said to have all IDs up to this point. What? What? But that's unfair. That's unfair. I don't have all the IDs.
어딘가에 있을 여러 거울 세계의 줄기들 중에서 관측이 확실해진 것을 찾을 때마다 추출의 범위가 늘어나는데 지금은 그 가능성들의 경계가 완전히 허물어진 것이죠. 현재를 기점으로 과거, 미래 3년의 오차 안에 있던 추출의 범위가 발프루기스의 밤이 찾아올 때는 10년, 어쩌면 그 이상의 범위로 늘어나게 되는 겁니다.
Oh, I see. It's about the event of the Walpurgis night. Ah, now I understand what they explain. I see now. Sorry, excuse me. Give me 1 second. Okay, excuse me. I was blowing my nose. Okay. Hey, by the way, if sometimes it seems like whenever I laugh, like I close my eyes on the model, I do not actually close my eyes, but it's because the camera does not really capture very well the eyes specifically. I don't know why. I guess it's because I do not use a proper iPhone. I use a webcam. Yeah, it well, some expressions that the model does, it's not actually the actual expressions I'm doing, but I guess it's fine as long as it looks nice. Those are shows, but became something worse. Yeah, like these, even the dev ones, if those exist, really now. Fun fact, until Season 7 there was no 1 week lock on seasonal identities. Oh, okay. So people were just using the dispenser day 1 on seasonals. I see. I love how no one else ever acknowledged the existence of ID. I guess. I'd say I'm eager for the next Walpurgis, but my lunacy reserves are not. Same. We now know the face tracking works well. Does it? Well, because of me blowing my nose. Oh, I see now. Well, I'm glad that is I'm glad that was actually a confirmation. Mr. Outis might have something to ask. What Pokemon type is Outis? I say still normal. Still normal? I would say he's fighting. Still fighting. Yeah, it could be still fighting. I believe still fighting. Next Walpurgis is Lobotomy Corp, right? I don't know. You guys know. I have never lived through the Walpurgis, whatever. Ironically, whenever Dante equips the ID cards on the sinners, there is a loud sound of glass shattering. What? The last Walpurgis was a minor Walpurgis. Okay.
그렇다면 과거 엄청난 이름을 날렸던 해결사 인격들!
She's drooling, Jesus.
이론상으로는요. 하지만 발프루기스의 밤은 그때만의 독립성을 가지기 때문에 모든 가능성을 무수하게 추출할 수는 없을 겁니다.
그렇다면 과거 최강 전설의 해결사 붉은 안개도?
The red mist.
가능성은 매우 낮지만 부정까지 하지는 않겠습니다. 범위는 이 세계가 있기 위해 필연적으로 얽혀있던 세계. 예를 들면 백야, 흑주가 있기 전에 로보토미 코퍼레이션 본사 때의 시점이 대표적이겠군요. 어떤 의미에서는 전곡을 찌르는 질문이었네요. 돈키호테.
Did you just praise the stupidity of that little goofball? I literally have to read it all over again in order to... Okay. I was not expecting that. Yeah. Neither myself in the game. I didn't know who this Red Mist was, nor did I know what White Nights and Dark Days was. But I could hazard a guess that they both must have been pretty significant, considering that Virgilius's face grew visibly tense as soon as they were mentioned. The sinners were unsettled too.
정리하자면 이번 알림은 어떠한 긴급적인 상황은 아니라는 것이 결론이겠군.
그렇습니다. 가끔 찾아오는 축제 정도로 말할 수 있겠네요. 아직까지는요.
축제, 신나는 일, 카론도 신나.
전부 이해가 된 건 아니지만 우리가 기다리던 신호는 아니군요.
맞아. 대기는 그대로다.
Fuck. I love you. I felt that one in my soul, coming from her soul. She actually felt so fucked off. Not gonna lie. I would hate to actually just pointlessly wait. We have places to be. Dates to go. We cannot spend our days on a fucking voyage, you know, for so long. Of course she would feel fucked off. The lady wants to go places. She didn't go to enjoy life when she was young. At the very least, let her enjoy life now. Man, the performance is perfect. She doesn't click the tongue. She kind of gives a little bit of a, what would you call it? A dismissive moan, exhale. I would call it moan because it was more like a sound. And then she clicked her tongue. God damn. Man, I'm so amused by this. This was the first instance where we had a minor Walpurgis, so we have no precedent of the next Walpurgis. I see, okay. Hey, Outis here uses this black magic bullet Outis equipped. Yeah. When I try holding in and laugh during a serious conversation. I used to be major Walpurgis, major Walpurgis, then major Walpurgis, but now we are going major Walpurgis, minor Walpurgis, major Walpurgis. I see. Since you don't know this, the red mist was the previous red color mixer before Vig became a color. As for the identity, she might be from the previous games. I know she's from Lobotomy Corporation. I have seen the video where it explains what happened to her. I know how she died. She was badass the way she died, not gonna lie. You gotta spam red mist more, gotta attract the sleeper agent somehow. Also, red mist would wipe the floor, could wipe the floor with Virgil. I guess. That notes will build more on it. I see. The hey, you're a monster now type. Yeah, something. The OG Outis book something. Really? Red Mist had ego alongside Aleph level equipment, so basically she had two ego at once. Ooh, damn. At her level, that's a hyper ego only the head could stop. I see. The Red Mist kicked my butt in LobCorp. Excellent. Well, before we move on, I have to hear it one more time. Sorry. The sinners sighed and groaned with disappointment as the newfound anticipation frizzled. Well, something did happen, but it wasn't something that would get us moving. I can see what a disappointment this might be to them.
그럼 저 시끄러운 녹색불은 언제 꺼지는 거지?
엔진에서 추출을 진행하기만 하면 자동으로 꺼질 겁니다. 안심하세요.
자, 이제 다들 적당히 해산해. 관리자, 당신은 빨리 추출을 진행해서 저 알람 좀 끄도록.
좋말. 새 것이 나와도 기껏 뒷문 탐방이나 하고 다니겠지.
그래도 언제 이렇게 유유자적 있어 보겠나요?
기다리는 자에게 복이 있다 하였소.
Every sinner says their piece before returning to their seats. Some of them walk out of the cabin to gaze at the lake. It's something they must be growing a tad tired of doing at this point. Maybe they are just going out for a long sigh. And Outis walked up to me. Babe. I know. No. You don't have to say anything. I already feel you. We are kindred spirits anyway. You're fucked off. I know. I'm fucked off too. I don't like to waste time. There's a lot in life we can live. And for that matter, we do need to live us the most now that we still, have the time to live. I'm not sure where I'm going with all this. The thing is, I feel you, okay? So how about we just relax as usual? We can play Jenga if you like. I like Jenga. You already feel here? Where? What do you mean? Hack to hack communicate? What the fuck, man? I'm 25! Babe, yes! She wants you, yeah. Ankh to hug communicate. You know what? I will accept Ankh to hug. At the very least. You heard the man. Go pull on the gacha. It's a requirement. I will do so if I actually have the means to do so. Anyway, babe, what was it that you wanted?
관리자님, 신경 쓰이지 않으십니까?
I mean, not when you're here, but I guess there is some uneasiness, yes?
저 괴짜 과학자가 아직까지는이라고 말했습니다. 뭔가 뒤가 더 있는 거죠. 제가 더 파볼 수도 있습니다.
You know, you're not wrong. Faust obviously has a lot of skeletons in her closet, but I'm not sure if it is worth the risk. Not that you're not capable. As a matter of fact, you're more than capable, but what if patience is a virtue in this case? I'm just throwing that out there. Outis was right. While Faust did tell us to consider this nothing more than a festival that arrives once in a while, she definitely knew more than she was letting on. But if Faust speaks of something in her characteristically cryptic manner, it means that she will never tell us until she wants to. Yeah, you're right. Right now, though, we don't have a lot of options. So yeah, patience is a virtue. Unfortunately, let's put a pin in it for now. I don't want to put you in danger, okay? I know you're capable, but hey, I'm more worried about you than I'm bothered with her, you know? Like, man, I suck at speaking. I just can't speak to women. It's that let's see where it goes. And when the time is right, I'll let you know. Charisma save failed. Listen to me. Whenever I talk to women, I always roll 1, okay? I always roll 1. There is a reason for that, but I will not tell you today. What if the things from the past games and stuff went to Limbus, like having ego gears like those item equip things for other gachas have? I mean, yeah, bro is natural 1 and all, but hey, I'm trying my best here, okay? I'm trying my best. She's twice your age, bro. What the fuck does that mean? What the... Bro. Listen to me. As long as it's legal, let people do their thing. What do you mean? Fuck it up, Hank. The fuck? Nah, bro, 25 is already at death's door. My condolences. I guess, yes. But it is what it is. Outis' roll score is her age. But in a dice of 20, you cannot go above 20. So does he roll with an opportunity attack? What do you mean by roll score is her age? She brings natural 20s, but at what cost? Can you imagine? You fumbled it. I know. There are many things that I'm good at. This is not one of them. Hello, King. Welcome to stream. Also, some people made Limbus look mods from LobCorp and Ruina. Ah, okay. 3T20. You know what? Can I, just for the fuck of it. Just for the fuck of it, okay? Okay. No fucking way! No fucking way! What? Wait a minute. No, something's not right. 20 plus 10 plus 15. What? Man, I'm gonna fucking die here. Well, we found out her age now. Imagine if it was 3 natural 20s. The first natural 20 actually scared me. I genuinely thought I bugged it. I hadn't... Is he cheating or he's like... look, in some worlds I'm known as a Venturine. 45. You know what? I like these odds. With enough power, even a dying star can be rekindled. I believe that wholeheartedly now. That's the very purpose of the Odyssey, yes. Outis nodded affirmatively, bowed, gave you a kiss, and returned to her seat. Well, let's get extracting like Faust said then. of all the times to win a lottery. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh. Okay, sorry. We were having a connection issues again. We're back. Sorry for that. Where were we? Oh yeah. That bit. That bit with the dice. Nothing can stop, bro. Streamed my phrases. Yeah. You see, Scuff is part of my cursed channel, I guess. Where was I? I was about to say that bit with the dice was too fucking good. He's gonna make that skeleton crack like it was back in its prime. Look. Okay. I think I'm back again. I think. Man, I'm having serious connection issues right now, and I have no idea why. But anyway, the thing is, yeah, really good bit. Do clip it. It was one of the really good ones. The dice bit needs to be clipped. That's it. Yeah, that shit deserves a spot in the fridge door. Honestly, look. Honestly, to the person who actually... to the person who will actually clip it and upload it, you know, my heart goes out to you, because that shit needs to be immortalized. Anyway, so I think we're just about done for this stream. It was actually kind of pleasant, the fact that these two minis were basically the sinners just waiting, which is really fitting, because I have, we in our own right have been waiting for me to level up the sinners. As you can see here, I have Outis on 40 level, Blue Bullet Outis 40 level, the one who showed grip 40, Faust also at 40. I'm trying to finish over here Yoshu, which is almost done as well. Once I have all of them at 40, which is gonna be in about like 2 days, I'm gonna continue with Kanto 5. Blue balls Outis. No, my blue balls. Most definitely. With all the gacha that doesn't come my way, she has blue balled me, alright, yes. The minis were released during dud weeks. I see. I thought you said you've never done a Walpurgis. I haven't. I generally have not. Never. I started the game 1 month ago. Well, 2 months ago now. Anyway, one last thing before I go. I did make a post earlier today about, about what you guys would believe that I would actually, which character would I actually be truly fitting to, voice act. And as I can see, 5 people have already voted for Virgilius, which is pleasant. I like Virgilius, so I'm like, okay, you know what? I would nail a voice of a Virgilius in English. I genuinely believe I would. So, do give it a vote yourselves, because I really want to know what you think. I just wanted to bring some attention to that. Have you seen the DGen comments on Dawn's newest ID? No. I haven't noticed Dawn's new ID. I haven't paid attention to Dawn's newest ID because I have been drooling for Outis still. So that's on me. But yeah, I will probably check them though. Then what's with the what's with that Outis? Magic Bullet Outis is Walpurgis. Oh, Magic Bullet Outis is the first 000 identity I got. That it had its own separate banner at the time which I started, and I literally got her on the first temple. If you go back to when I first started, you know, Limbuscompany, you will see it with your own eyes. Literally, my first 000 was Outis. Coincidence? I don't think so. It's all there. It's all there. The first 000, the 69 imagery, imagery, symbolism we encountered with the beginning of the new season. What else was it today? I mentioned it just earlier today. I can't remember though. Well, even the dice, even the fucking dice. Now that I think about it, actually rolled, relatively speaking, a very convincing age for Outis. So, coincidence? I think not. Coincidence? Nah. Not at all. There's no way. That's why he's John Autism. Yep. Then yeah, you must have started on Walpurgis. Oh, then I started on Walpurgis, but because I didn't had any, you know, I didn't had any, well, you know, any pools because I have just started. I guess I missed it. For Dante, I like to imagine you just make clock sounds. How the fuck am I supposed to make clock sounds? Like, you start clicking your tongue as far as strong as possible. How could I wanna be with this? Yeah. Almost missed it since you have MB Outis. I see. So you either pulled or sharded her. I didn't shard it. I didn't had enough to shard. Obviously, I had just started. So I did pull. It was the first temple, as I said before. So I probably started just as the, you know, just as the Walpurgis was probably about to end. Maybe I don't know. There were so many things overwhelming me at the time because it was still a new game to me that I whatever was happening back then, I do not remember. Hello, I mean TikTok. Yeah. I wonder who actually voted for me being Heathcliff. You know why I believe I would have also be a good voice for Heathcliff? I get the feeling that Virgilius is the kind of character who would have a little bit of a deeper voice. My voice, unfortunately, is not that deep. Not naturally so. Like, even if I was to say, if I was to, let me take a breath. Even if I was to say that I can make a deep voice, my deep voice is not natural enough. So I was getting the feeling that maybe Heathcliff would have been the second best option, because Heathcliff is the kind of character who is erratic, rageful, and a little bit of a bonehead, and that kinda suits me. So yeah, I was considering him too. The great thing about MB Outis is she's still great to this day. I know. That's why I use her. Just saw the thumbnail and Collider. What would you think? What would you think if Outis had a beach ID? Would you like Outis art remade? Yes. Why would I have it as an? Why would I have it as a thumbnail if I didn't like it? I basically beg for it. I know they're not gonna make it, and that's valid because we do not want to alienate the audience and everyone else in the, you know, in the community. I respect that. I'm not here to be a nuisance, but hey, one can dream. So let me have my fun. Nah, you're not British enough to be Heathcliff. I am European though. Not the American way of European. I hate that fucking song. Just throwing it out there, those who understood. Anyway. And in the case of the Seven Association, Heath is stupidly good, a stupidly good detective. Hey, I have my father was actually a police officer, and I myself, I am something of a, well, not a connoisseur, neither a detective, but I was technically speaking someone who enjoyed, you know, detective media a lot. So. Stupidly good detective sounds like me, if we were to talk in fantasy terms. Starting the game mid-wall purges is like dropping into a battle royale FPS having never played a shooter before. Story of my life. Molar bolt work suit, this would have been so good. Limbus does that GTG by itself. What do you mean by that? Hello Luz, welcome back. There is smaller ID but Outis. Yeah, except your true nature. You can't keep lying to yourself. Shut up, Luz. Shut up. Also, it's Heathcliff. Wait a minute. Heathcliff, not Heathcliff. Sorry, okay? Sorry for being too Greek, okay? Heathcliff sounded more cooler in my personal opinion. Heathcliff sounds a little bit bitch ass, but anyway. To be fair, we have Molar Office Outis, the resident drunk ID. Wait a minute, what? For real? Molar? Oh, this one. Yeah, this one. Why still I don't have that one? That is like one of the really good ones. Man, how can I not have that one yet? This Outis is just wow. And I don't have it. Fuck. By the way, I sent you the screenshot on Discord. I'm so sorry in advance for what your eyes are about to witness. The what? Collider top 3 Limbus ships? What do you mean? Like who I think either make good ships, or who I... Do you imply that mine is one of the top 3? Heath has a... Heath... Shit. Now I have to call him Heath. Heath has a great natural intelligence. Many of his ideas are in intellectual positions. He's just stubborn and don't have the brain for study. So it all translates vibes and vibes into gut feelings. Sounds exactly like me. It might seem ridiculous to you if you hear it now, but I used to be actually a naturally good student on math. Actually, one time on the 5th grade, I went to give a math test and I literally didn't even open the fucking book. It's one of the times which I genuinely, even now after so many years, I think back to myself and I say, shit, that kid had potential. How the fuck did I end up here? So I had basically already learned everything by sheer logic. So I didn't study at all. I went in. I give the test. 9.5 out of 10. My teacher calls my mother right after the test, and he tells her I was in front of her when he actually said that, and I still feel so proud. I thought your son will fail. He never pays attention, or presumably doesn't seem that he pays any attention to my classes, and he comes in, writes a 9 out of 5 like it was nothing, a 9.5 out of 10 like it was nothing, and walks away stress-free. Your son is a genius, ma'am. But then I got lazy, and then depression kicked in, and all together they kind of fucked me off the rails throughout my life. I do have a bachelor on computer science though. So yeah, I'm something of a nerd myself. Fellow kids. Man, I'm starting to embrace the yank role now. I mean, like your top 3 Limbus ships, but both is true. Oh, thanks. Well, my top 3, right? Obviously, manager with Outis. Me and Outis, that is. I would say that, I think I've said this before. I think Quixote and Sinclair look nice together. The one is the one of them is the, you know, is the shy kind of, you know, introverted guy, and the other one is just the extroverted, you know, mad little girl. But it's good. Now for the third one, I don't know. I could say many ones, but none of them is actually really up there for me in order to mention anything on the third place. I don't know. I have to get through more of the story to see possibilities. You can't get Molar Office Outis via gacha except via extraction Outis or the dispenser, so hey, got something to save those Outis shards for. Yes, indeed. Potential man collider, yeah. I hate math and math hates me. We started beefing the moment they used letters. No. For me it wasn't there. For me it wasn't really there. I was still kinda good at it up until a certain point. By the way, Collider, quick question. What ID from the other sinners would you wanna see on Outis? What ID from the other sinners? What do you mean? Like one of the IDs that everyone else has? Maybe Outis have? And what face from the other sinners would you like in Outis' face? Do you really want the question? Do you really want me to answer that? The only Dante X something I like is Faust X Dante. Your point of view. Your point of view. What? Your, you know. Your no, man. I have a strong lag right now in my brain. Whatever suits you, Luz. Whatever you suit you. I've been blonde. Yeah, I see Faust with someone else, not me, just to be clear. Okay, fair enough. Got season 2 event tab and took an update 1 out of 2 Molar Office Outis. Oh, okay, nice. Heathcliff's ex-Ismail love-hate relationship. Nah, no. I don't like the kind of relationships that have this kind of hate-fucking element to it. You either love someone or you hate them. I am a direct person like that. I don't like the idea that, you know, someone just hates someone else so much that somehow shifts into a perversion to fuck them. Literally. It just disgusts me. Down, right there. Yes, do it. Miss Outis must say his love. After what happens later, I cannot in good faith ship Ismail and Heathcliff. Not that they wouldn't be good, but nah. I know not because of what happened the crab event. Okay. I guess that's something else reinforces that. Hello, Solemner. Excuse me, who are you? Hello, welcome. I am Virgilius K-pop star ID. Nice to meet ya. The red flare. Yes, the red flare. I'm known as the red flare. Yes, I actually like that. Good one, Jinx. My top 3 is Don Claire, Greg and Rodion, and Yishang Faust. These ones are logical ones. Greg and Rodion sound really nice. Yishang and Faust also sound really nice. I do not really argue with this. I would probably go with those as well. Anyway, I guess I am Virgilius in people's eyes. You know what? I need to make a special at one point to genuinely actually voice Virgilius. in one video, because I have videos on my channel which I genuinely like. Man, we're so close. Wow, we are so close to 600. Thank you guys all so much, truly. I have videos on my channel where I have actually voiced, you know, characters for the silly tidbit of actually, you know, learning how to voice act. This one with Lighter is one of the earliest ones, but unfortunately with this one I didn't really. I went with my gut and I didn't really ask any guidance from my vocal teacher. By now I actually can make an even better voice on Lighter. This one though, which is one of the most recent ones, is actually one of my better ones. But he sounds very, very, very Spartan. If you haven't watched it, give it a watch. Anyway, I could extract singles. Extract singles. Oh shit, I just realized that with only 13 per day you can extract one every day for free. Free, not free, but one per day. How come I have forgotten that?
내일도 좋은 컨디션으로 임하시려면 일찍 자두는 것이 좋습니다.
Yes, to you too, babe. I have no idea what she said. Too bad I don't speak Korean. My buff man became K-pop idol. I had to if I wanted to, you know, if I wanted to have any progress on this channel, I had to. I wish I was more buff, but unfortunately there weren't any buffs out there. Being a buff man is, you know, is a privilege nowadays. Most boys out there look like, well, beach boys, as I've said before. Yeah, I don't think they're good material to be together. It's just that they are so petty to each other. I can't help but go, Omiji, just kiss already. Fair enough, but still, I don't really roll with that. Roger, you have to accept the risk of crushed ribs if you get hugged. Fair enough. Yeah, there is that. Like a smile, Gregor, and for some reason Rodion and Outis. What? Why Rodion? What? Also like Honglu X anybody. Works since book accurate, and also Mersault and Somo are there. Okay, I see. My OG is Ryosha and Sinclair, but I don't know. I see. Ryodin and Outis is Big Yuri. I don't know. I have seen many fan art with people actually pairing Outis with Faust for some reason. This is what it is. Just like this banner, by the way. Even this banner for some reason is actually, you know, enhancing that. Shipping is like is it more like of resources being transported in boats? Yes. 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 Have you checked the Dawn ID? Look crazy. Okay, wait a minute. Where can I find the Dawn ID? You mean in the this wait a minute. Where can I find the comments that people were talking about? Because I have seen people, you told me something about, you know, people actually being crazy about her for some reason. Check the lens icon above the extract button. Check the APTA image. She reminds me of that other character from that one anime. Which one was it? Can't remember which one was it. Because she's hiding her face with one of these. I like the horns. I have no fucking idea what happened to her arms though. Wow. She doesn't look half bad. Surely she does not. Fun fact though, Rhodia carries enough biscuits for 12 people in her pockets. Nice. Outis x Outis self-cessed. Yes. You know what? Yes. I would appreciate that far more than any other lesbian, you know, shipping, in all honesty. What's better than one Outis? Come on. Outis. Obviously. Look at the trailer for the Dawn ID. Trailer? Trailer. That's what you mean. Trailer. Trailer.
내일도 좋은 컨디션으로 임하시려면 일찍 자두는 것이 좋습니다.
Wait. Project Moon. I'm just gonna... Alright, what do people have been, you know, being weird about again? Actually, since I'm watching it anyway.
찾았군. 도망치지 마시게나. 지령이 당신에게 향하고 있으니 본인은 친절한 사람들이 좋다네. 돌아가면 혼자 또 딴 생각하다가 나보냈다고 생각할지. 그 나리, 친절한 나리가 보고 싶어지기 시작했다네. 다들 검을 받았는데 본인만 받지 못해 섭섭할 때가 있었네.
Jesus.
물론 지금은 왜 검을 받지 못했는지 알고 있지. 보이는가? 조금 불편하긴 해도 이거가 지령이 정해준 단 하나뿐인 본인의 소중한 검이라네. 이제 다음 시련만 넘어서면 본인 또한 감히 나리의 가족이 될 수 있겠군. 그렇게 된다면 본인은 더 이상 죽을 일도 외로울 일도 없을 테지.
Man, the voice actress of fucking Quixote is so... Like, she has such a good vocal range, and she... this character of hers really showcases it every turn. She has a chance with this character to showcase how skillful she is, and it really shows. Now, let's see the scary stuff. Executive Manager, they released the Don Quixote file. Man, oh man. God. The head when they become transparent with their taboos and release the index files. Oh my god. Hohenheim finally faced the camera. Your outfit resolution is saved. Man, I fucking love this community. Better late than never. I'm a young sprout, but hey. I'm glad to be here. Normal don't sound like a nut job. Index don't sound like she's 2 seconds away from distorting. Unironically, she does. Thank you, John Project Moon, for not revealing Kid before. It would have ruined the fun. Nice. I guess it's Dawn's time to get Greco treatment, aka the progression of increasingly more miserable identities who only exist to suffer. Man. No, man. Oh, this is too good. This is too good. Oh, man. Wait a minute, because you guys have been sending messages like crazy. You have been chatting like crazy. The scare was necessary. Oh, definitely. Send it on your Discord if you want to see. I have it on Discord? Wait a minute. The thigh as well. Yeah, they released the trailer on YouTube today, which is funny. That means this ID got 2 trailers. Oh, I see. I see. Okay, let me check real quick. What is this? I really want to use it on my own. What the fuck? Translating the Japanese comments is always a gamble between insightful commentary or straight up sin. I really want to use it as my own baby birthing machine with a worn out body. They're really scared. Seriously, because of those restraints, my arms are always down, so I want to sniff and lick the condensed armpit smell. I really want to buy those stockings. Man, the fuck? The horror in my eyes as I click translate to English. Maybe the Tower of Babylon falling is a gift for mankind. Oh, good God. Oh, man, that gave me chills. Jesus. Oh, man. Oh, okay, I cannot handle any more than that. Jesus. Those clothes kind of spoiled for the new Kanto. But I don't have a context, so yeah. There are 2 trailers. Okay. Is the second trailer even funnier? What's the one from a few days ago? Okay, there's 2 sides on getting indexed Don Quixote. The first one's wanted her for a sinking team, while the second side is Rule 34. Okay, excellent. Good to know. You check the newest one first. I see. Okay, so I have to check the old one then. We still say we should watch this one from days ago too. Okay. I'll do so. Okay, I'll do so. Wait a minute. Let me open up YouTube yet again. Man, I'm always having so much fun whenever I stream Limbus Company. I have exceeded the time on streaming by 1 hour, god damn it. I will not be getting any sleep tomorrow. I'm gonna go to my fucking job and I'm gonna be sleeping on the reception. Okay, let me see.
limbuscompany. 눈이 마주친 자 마주치지 않은 자 71분 사이.
찾았군. 도망치지 마시게나. 지령이 당신에게 향하고 있으니.
와우.
이번에도 지령의 뜻은 본인과 같군.
Wow. You know what this... You know why I laughed? Wait a minute. There we go. Found it. Wait. Shut up. I don't want ads. You know what this reminded me? I'm gonna show you right now. I have laughed so hard on this one animation so much. On this specific one thing. Right here. This animation is so good. This is exactly what it reminded me.
Oh, I see you've met my plug. I mean your new classmate, Nimona.
Oh, yes, you've met my plug. Oh, man. Damn. Anyway, where were we? Sorry, I haven't been reading the chat and I have been, goofing around really badly. Sorry for that. Japanese side of fandom, yo. The Japanese side of fandom is far worse than us. Honestly. Now tell me, Mr. Outis on schoolgirl uniform. She's too old for that. And obviously you would know that I'm not into that. I wouldn't choose someone like that if she was to be dressed in like a high school girl. A teacher uniform though. Now, not gonna lie. Kinda peak. What about the war uniform? She already has a war uniform. In her actual ID, technically, if you think about it. If you look at the picture she has. Anyway, wait a minute. Real quick. Wait, what uniform? Teacher uniform. You know, like actually, you know, the you know, with hair tied up, but a little bit loose. Not like a ponytail. I don't like ponytails. But you know, with glasses and kind of pig. That's all I'm gonna say. Anyway, what do we have here? This teaser didn't get released. It escaped. Man, what the fuck are we fighting in this canto? Oh my god. Use his fist. Messy hair. Welcome back, Sancho. Yep. On class lose. Class the game. I'm Don Quixote. Find my prescripts. The prescript told me to break your fucking computer. Damn it, Hockenheim, fix the cameras. This is probably the most incomprehensible identity trailer I've ever seen. I'm crying, bro. They grabbed her straight out of the lighthouse just to work as a mailman. Oh yeah, and it only gets crazier. It only gets crazier. Anyway. When I first seen Index Don Quixote, I was like, Chris, is that you? Man, don't remind me of that. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Thank you so much for being here. It has been great fun. I will come back as soon as I am ready. I will most definitely be back before the end of the banner, because I seriously need to actually grind my ass off to get these Outis. Okay, I really need these Outis. I just need these Outis. Okay, so the only way for me to actually, you know, do so is to actually make sure that I'm gonna, you know, give it my all, basically. Ultimately, meaning that I'm gonna have to grind more, you know, the mines. And once I'm done with the grinding, I'll immediately continue the story in order to be able to grind story as well. I will probably stream again in 3 days. Perhaps on Monday. Okay? This marks the second Yandere Don Quixote ID we have. Really? Okay. When will they drop a man in a fine suit ID? They haven't? I thought they had done that. They have missed out on actually having a man on a fine suit? Man. That is like so straightforward. Why haven't they already done that? Anyway, I really need to get some rest. By the way, in the canto we learned that Ish is a lesbian. Well, I didn't really need to know that. I would... Technically speaking, is a little bit of a spoiler. I wasn't supposed to know that, man. Imagine the actual reaction I would have if I was to find out on my own. Well, here's what it is. Gregory in Poland should wend. What? Anyway, bye-bye. See you next time. I'm gonna have to go get some rest. You should get some rest yourselves. Or perhaps if it's still like morning, have a good day. Okay? Stay safe. And, well, I'll see you on the next stream, okay? Sorry, but unfortunately I have been actually starting to, you know... I have been so overwhelmed by all the, you know, by all the surprises today, including the fact that it wasn't your regular stream. This new model really is rad, that I have been a little bit off now, considering the fact that I'm also very tired. Bye-bye. Later. Thank you so much for being here. I truly appreciate it. Stay safe. Bye-bye.